If you remember yesterday, we talked about future tense, isn't it? And also I uploaded the file in your classroom. By the way, last night, because I just post these kind of lessons and the videos in a very late time because I haven't got any storage in my Google Drive, so I deleted all your recorded sound. I mean about your exam and then the homeworks, because otherwise there wasn't any space. And also I would like to tell you, if you would like to download your lessons in the classroom, please try to do it in this week, because next week I'm going to try like delete some of the videos. I mean, for some of the lessons that we got it from the beginning, all right? Because I don't have that much space. I have to delete files or the video. So, but like deleting files doesn't work that much for me. I have to delete at least 10 videos. So those students that they would like to have our lessons from the beginning till the end of the course, you can download them in your computer. Or if you would like to have the whole lesson from the beginning till the end of the course, you can come to the university one day. Once you brought the laptop and the internet, I mean, at the end of the course, you can bring a flash or let's say, a hard, and I will give you all the lessons and videos, okay? Because I have all the videos and lessons in my computer. But in a, like let's say in a classroom, I do not have that much storage. I have to delete some videos, okay? But I didn't do anything yet because I would like just to inform you from the beginning. Did you get the idea what I mean?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
All right, good. Have you looked at the
when you will delete it, miss?
next week? Next week I will delete them. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, before deleting, I will post like a stream in your classroom. I will tell you like I'm going to delete them, please. If someone is needs to download them or they forget to download them, I will give them some hours more, right? But generally, I will try to delete them next week. You will not lose anything because even if the video is not available in the classroom, I have all in my computer. Once you came back to the university, you can bring a flash and I will give you the whole lessons, all the videos and PowerPoint. Good, so we don't need this one. Yesterday, I just uploaded this file in your classroom. So I would like to do a quick revision because I would like to have things be more clear. And then we're gonna move to the next part in the curriculum. Okay, can you see it right now? Here is the slide that I uploaded last night about feature sample in like for both styles. Please guys, if you got any question, do not write it in the chat directly. Raise your hand or open your mic, ask me whatever you want because I cannot control the chat with you all, right? So yesterday we talked about feature sample. We said we have two ways, or let's say two different styles about referring to that tense, which is a future. You can use will, or you can use either going to, right? The first, the second slide is about the pronouns. This part is quite clear. Like, you know, whenever there is I or you or he, she, it, these are the singular pronoun because they are referring to only one person. The other groups of pronoun like you, we, or they, or maybe two persons name, these are the pronouns that are referring to more than one person. So they are plural pronouns, okay? With all these pronouns, we don't have any problem. You can use will or the short form of will. As I told you even yesterday, it's like number 11 with apostrophe. This is a short form of will. So I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, it'll, or you'll, the plural one, or we'll and they'll. After will, we said the verb should be with ing. Am I right?
No, مجرد
Well, then the verb should be base form, like go, do, see, play, fight, tell, and read. These are the base form of the verbs, okay? This part is the contraction. Generally, we say short form, but also I told you it's a contraction, okay? So contraction and short form is the same thing, same meaning. This is a photo, that's why I just would like to explain everything for you. Here we have some examples, like we use will for certain possible things to happen in the future. Something is certainly will happen in the future, but still we don't have any plan. Okay, like I will be 30 next month. Okay, this is a kind of long time. It needs a month to turn in 13, isn't it? This is about age. I will be 30 next month, so she will or he will turn into 30 next month. Or my brother will not be late. He's always on time. So this is the negative one, will not. We will probably or definitely watch a horror movie. So you can say we will probably watch a horror movie, or we will definitely watch a horror movie. So these are two words which is about probably and definitely, which is referring for something for sure. Once we say probably, it means it's like maybe. We will probably watch a horror movie. So you may watch it, you may change it for something else. Once you say we will definitely watch a horror movie, it means you are really sure you would like to watch this horror movie. You are definitely going to watch it, okay? But it also may be changed, because we say when the only difference between having future simple with will and going to is only because there is no plan by using will, but once you said we going to, it means you're directly going to do this one in a near future, which is you have a really good plan for it. This was about the possible things that may happen in the future. Here we have another point for things we think will happen. Sometimes we're thinking about something that may happen or it will happen, like, or for a sudden decision. Sometimes we have a really sudden decision. Do you know what does the word sudden mean?
مفاجئ.
فجأة.
مفاجأة بالضبط. يعني بلا مفاجأة. وقتها قرارك decision يعني قرار. Decision, it's a J sound, okay? Sudden decision.
قرار مفاجئ.
قرارك بالضبط، قرارك مفاجئ. بشوان هروالين قرارك ببلا sudden. إما ذات ببلا بكاري يعني
لبرا.
لبرا يعني ببلا بالضبط. I will go to see her later. جايات مكتابين يعني مثلا فلان كذا أبين. I feel hungry all of a sudden. I will have a burger. I feel hungry all of a sudden. يعني لبرا حستي ببرسيتي كتب بس I will have a burger. But this way, like this thing may be changed. It may, that person eat a burger, maybe he would like to change it for something else. At least he is hungry. So hungry, do you know what does that word mean? Hungry? And جوعان.
جاء.
جائع بالضبط. Okay, so these are the kind of some simple sentence which is they are relating for something is different. Like the first 3 sentences about those certain action or possibility that it may happen in the future. Okay, this like these 2 sentences about 2 different things, like for things we think will happen, like I will go to see her later, or I will go see her later, or for a sudden decision, which is about this one. It's a sudden decision, okay, because suddenly you feel hungry and you would like to have something to eat. Okay, here we have another way of going to, another way of future simple by using going to. Yesterday, I told you that be should be changed. We cannot have any sentence with be. That be, it should be one of these verb to be. You can use or is or are. It depends on the subject. These are also the singular pronouns, and these are the plural one. Generally, with I can say I am or I am in a short form, or the contraction form. You are or you are in a short form. He is, she is, it is. It's very simple, right? You can write is in this way, which is a long form, or which is, you could like the short form or the contraction form, which is it's like he is, he is, she is, she is, it is, it is. Okay, the pronunciation for the long form and the short form is quite different. You have to concentrate about them, right? The other group of pronouns, which is we call them plural pronouns, like you, we, they. Directly, we have to use them only with are. So you are or you are. We are, and they are, and they are, right? For negative one, we need only not with all these verbs to be. We don't need anything else. You can say I'm not, is not, or are not, or aren't, isn't, I'm not. I'm in the short form. And also after going to or after be going to, the verb should be again
base form.
base form or infinitive. Like go, do, see, these are all the base forms. It means there should be no ing, no ed, no s, no es, nothing else. Okay, should be base form. Like I am going to study hard, I am going to play tennis, I'm going to see her. Okay, I'm going to do my homework. So these are simple sentence, let's say future simple sentence by using be going to. Here we have the usage of this going to. We use going to express future plans. See, directly I wrote future plan because yesterday I've told you once we use going to, it means we have a really good plan. We are ready, we prepared ourselves for this action. Like I'm going to study in business school next year. So you already have planned to study business school next year, isn't it?
Yes, miss.
Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. My mother is going to cook my favorite lunch this afternoon. This favorite is underlined by a red line because it's different. The spell of a favorite is different between American accent and British accent. If I click on it, it gives me another option. Wait, see? Favorite or favorite with you. But generally we use the you one, which is the British one. Okay, so my mother is going to cook my favorite lunch this afternoon. So your mother already has planned to prepare or to cook your favorite food for today, isn't it? Or the students are going to practice what they learned in the next weeks. For example, you learned about sounds, you learned about future simple tense for both styles. So next week you may practice yourself, isn't it? So here is the sentence that related about you directly. So here is about the plans or for future plans. The other point, which is we have it here, it is we also use going to express something we expect to happen. Do you know what does the word expect mean?
نتوقع حدوثه. توقع.
Yes, sometimes we're expecting some things to happen in a very near future. I think we are going to have exam tomorrow. So you are expecting, because tomorrow is Thursday, so you are expecting from your teacher or maybe for you all to have an exam, isn't it? Or maybe you can say, I think we are not going to have exam tomorrow. So you are expecting to do not have any exam tomorrow. So one of these options will be correct. You may have exam, you may not have exam tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. So we also use going to express something we expect to happen because of some evidence we can see now. You know what does the word evidence mean?
مثل علامات يعني؟
علامات يمكن.
No. ما بعرف.
مثل الدليل هنا.
أيوة أي تمام دليل صح.
تمام. مثلا انت شفتي شيء دليل ومشان هيك انت توقعتي تبع هاي الموضوع. يمكن عندكم امتحان بكره يمكن ما عندكم. اوكي. اما بقى evidence على شيء هاد كلمة دليل شو منظور بكاري يعني شلون سببك هي يعني شيء بكاري يعني كمان
نشانك أقدر كردناوك
بالضبط. لا اما قالين بلغالي بلغيك بلغا ذات بكارين بلا قالين لبر او بلغي كزور اللي يعملوا يعني وبياني امتحان يعني لو انا بياني امتحان لكن لبر فلان شيء وقتا دليل يا بلغيك لبر دسا كتو تاكيد كاتو مش تابعين عبد. For example, it is going to rain later today. So how you are sure about this one? It's going to rain later today. So you may hear some news from the forecast, isn't it?
Clouds in the sky.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, yeah. So there is something, there is an evidence that's why you are sure about, or you are expecting to that things happening. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. The other example is about you are going to have lunch in an hour. How you are sure about this one? Is there any evidence? Maybe you smelled really nice food, isn't it? Inside your house or maybe somewhere. So that's why you are going to have lunch soon or in an hour. Is it clear that part? How we are going to use this going to? with the future simple? Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. The other slide is only about having sentence. Yesterday we haven't explained that part. It's about present simple and present progressive to express future time. You know, sometimes we have some sentences which is they have present simple form, but they are expressing future things, or the opposite one. Like we have some progressive sentences, they are expressing future time or future action, let's say. The future, let's say the present progressive is quite clear because we have be going to. Generally, whenever there is a going to in a sentence, the sentence is present progressive, but it has future meaning, or it expresses something that happened in the future. You know what I mean? Like, for example, we have this sentence, I wake up at 12 every day. Okay, I wake up at 12 every day. Or the bus leaves at 7 a.m. every morning. The first sentence, I wake up at 12 every day, this sentence is present simple. Also, it expresses future time because even tomorrow you are going to wake up at 12, even after tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yes, miss. يعني عادة يومية.
بالضبط. So the form of this sentence is present simple, okay? But also it expresses future time. وقتها تعبير ليش تيجي مستقبلي أكاد مو express تجي معنا تعبير. Okay, the other sentence is about the bus leaves at 7 a.m. every morning. So today the bus leaves at 7, tomorrow also at the same time, after tomorrow, next week, maybe next month. In case if something's urgent happen, maybe the times change. Otherwise, every day the bus leaves at 7 a.m. All right, so the sentence is still present simple because this is about the fact. The bus leaves every day at 7 a.m. This is a kind of routine, or it can be fact. At the same time, that's true, my sentence is present simple, but it expresses future time as well. Because even today and tomorrow and next week and next month, same things happen at the same time. The bus leaves at exactly 7 a.m. Okay? Or the next two sentences, which is about having progressive sentence. For example, I'm going shopping tomorrow. I am going shopping tomorrow. So tomorrow is not happening yet, isn't it? It's a kind of future, but it's really near, it's really close. And the sentences have been ing, like we have ing in our sentence. We have be going to, or we have directly progressive sentence without using be going to even. I am going shopping tomorrow. The sentence is progressive. It's a present progressive, but also at the same time, it expresses future time. The other one as well. We are having a meeting in half an hour. In half an hour. All right. So we are about to enter the meeting, or we are about to have meeting in half an hour. You know what I mean?
Miss, we can use the future tense in these sentences, or the meaning means that?
The meaning means that, بالضبط. These are sentences in progressive form.
We can't use the future sentences.
أنا قلت من البداية يمكن عندنا هدول الزمن، مثلا عندنا زمن المضارع البسيط وعندنا زمن المضارع المستمر. هدول الجملتين بالأخير هن تبع الزمن شو اسمه المضارع المستمر، تمام؟ بس أكو شيء بالمعاني، يعني هذا الشيء راح يصير بعدين مو لهلا، حاليا ما عندنا هاي الشيء. مثلا لما أنا أقول I am going shopping tomorrow، يعني أنا راح أروح للسوق بكرة، مو؟ يعني البكرة شيء تعبير عن المستقبل، بس مو كثير بعيد، يعني كلش قريب. اوكي. وجملة ثانية حتى بنفس الشيء. We are having a meeting in half an hour، يعني بعد ساعة ونص نحن عندنا اجتماع. اوكي. So هذا الشيء مثلا هذا جملة عندنا الزمن present progressive، يعني المضارع المستمر. بس اكو شيء مستقبل معنا، يعني it refers or it expresses future time. هاي الاكسبرس تجي معنا مثل التعبير، مو؟
ايه تعبير.
يعني هذا الشيء تعتبر أنا الشيء مستقبل، بس مو شيء بعيد، يعني شيء كلش قريب. بعد ساعة ونص نحن عندنا اجتماع. اوكي. خير، هل واضح؟
Okay.
Yes, miss. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Any question? Do you have any more question?
مسلنا
Yes.
أقرأ استيشي آما مبتو الامتحانة بسيادة بلاي بريزنتا يعني فيوتشرا أتوانين بريزنت هالبشري
أجر من برسارة ببشر كم سرقة برسارة كجوازة بالله حالتها أتوانا من بلهم تمسي أم سنتنس تشيا تو تنسكي تشيا present progressive شكو اشتك حاشا لناكري ing ده verb أوكي باش أجر بلهم أم sentence progressive التعبير لش تنسكت أو كاتا تولي تعبير لفيوتشر أكت expressive future أكت future time أكت أجرنا وكو formy sentence أكت على present progressive دو رستية كميج على present simple أوكي
بله
وتا أجر من برسالة تعبيري جملة كابتن لو كاتا إكسبرسي تنسى كا أو كاتا توفي وجهها بجري أجر بلهم أمسن تنسانا إكسبرسي كاملة تنسانا أكن الأخوان توفي وجهها بجري أجرنا بلهم تنسي رستك خويتشي what is the tense of this sentence تو كاتا أو هلا بجري كخويتي مثلا بشوي دو كم دو سنتنسي كم بو على present simple ing لقى الفيرب كاتا ولي progressive من present progressive باش
بس خوش
Okay, so we finished that one as well. Now let's move to the curriculum. Let me open your curriculum because yesterday we've got some parts in it, isn't it? Okay, so we covered this one. Also, we finished that part. We moved to chapter 4. We discussed about future. Then we've got an audio. Yesterday we haven't read this conversation between Anna and Marsha, isn't it? So now let's have a listen to this audio. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we see, Miss.
Good. Please, if the sound of this audio wasn't clear, try to inform me in advance, okay?
Hi there. Things are going really well in Washington, D.C. The city is very interesting. I really like my job, and I have some good friends. Speaking of friends, I see one now. Marcia, hi.
Hi, Anna. What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
Busy as usual. Hey, do you want to see a movie with me?
Sure. I never have time to see a movie. When?
Are you busy this Thursday at 6 p.m.?
Let's see. I'm busy. I am going to tap dance with my friends Thursday night.
Tap dancing. That sounds fun.
I'm still learning, but it is fun. Are you busy on Friday night?
Yes. Friday nights are when I visit my parents.
What do you and your family do together?
We always eat dinner together, and sometimes we play board games.
Playing board games is fun too. The word game Scrabble is my favorite.
I like Connect 4.
I'm not busy on Monday night. Are you?
I am busy on Monday night. I'm going to jog in the park with my friend. Do you jog?
Oh, I always jog. Well, sometimes I jog. Okay, I never jog. But I will try because it is good for you.
I always feel great after I jog. How about on Wednesday night?
Wednesday night, I am not busy. Oh, no, wait. This Wednesday night, I will be busy.
What are you doing?
I'm going to teach children how to play the ukulele. Now, children, play C. Oh. Good. I like your C.
world does need more ukulele players.
Marcia, it looks like we'll never have time to see a movie. Wait a minute. Are you busy now?
It's Saturday afternoon. This is always when I do my errands.
Okay, but the new Star Wars movie's gonna start in 30 minutes.
I'll do my errands on Sunday. Let's go.
Most days of the week, people are really busy, but it's important to find time to be with your friends. Until next time.
All right.
Yes.
So was the sound clear?
Yes, it's clear.
It's a really nice conversation between these two friends, which is they are now expecting to have free time for each other in order to watch movie together. Isn't it? All right, so let's get started. So now I need someone to be Anna and someone to be Marsha. Then we're gonna discuss the whole part. Then we have some word, which is the bolded. It seems like they are new words for you. Some of them, yeah, maybe tap dance, maybe board game, maybe Scrabble, maybe Kalela, Connectful as well. What else? Yeah, ukulele is quite easy. It's one of the instruments, music instruments. That's it. Maybe they're only new for you. The others is only about some of the day of the week, the adverbs of frequency, and some other simple words, which is quite easy for you. All right. All right. So let me choose Rohalat. Rohalat is Anna and Shakish is Marsha.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This city is very interesting. I really like my job and I have some good friends. Speaking old friends, I see one. Oh no, oh no, Masha.
I see one now.
One now, Masha. Hi.
Hi, Anna. What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
Busy as usual. Hi. Do you want to see a movie with me?
Sorry, I never have.
It's sure.
Sure.
يعني
Sorry.
أكيد. It's okay. It's like يعني أكيد sure.
Yes. Sure. I never. أيوة دقيقة. Sure, I never have time to see movie when.
No, it's like whenever there is a full stop, stop for a while, Rohalat. I never have time to see a movie. When? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Are you busy this Thursday at 6 p.m.?
Let's see. I am busy. I am going to tap dance with my friends Thursday night.
Tap dancing? That sounds fun.
I am still learning, but it is fun.
Thank you.
Continue.
So, yeah, I have to give chance to someone else. It's enough. Thank you so much, Rohalat and Shakish. Well done.
Thank you.
And you try to please lower your hand. I need Feiruz and Lana. Okay? Feiruz, you are going to be Anna. We are in that part. We have to continue from this part. Then we have Lana. Lana is Marsha.
Yes. Are you busy on a Friday night?
Yes, Friday nights are when I visit my parents.
What do you and your family do together?
We always eat dinner together, and sometimes we play board games.
Playing board games is fun too. The word game Scrabble is my
it's a Scrabble. It's my favorite.
Is my favorite.
I like Connect for.
I'm not busy Monday night. Are you?
I'm busy on Monday night. I'm going to jog in the park with my friend. Do you jog?
Oh, I always jog. Well, sometimes I jog. Okay, I never jog, but I will try because it is good for you.
I always feel great after I jog.
Thank you so much.
About?
It's still Masha's turn. Yeah, thank you, Feiruz and Lana. Well done. I have Khanim and Saka. Just let me lower Lana and Fader this hand. Khanim is going to be Anna and Sagar is going to be Marsha, okay?
Hi, Miss.
Morning. Okay, go ahead, Anna. No, Marsha. Yes, Sagar, go ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm going to teach children how to play the ukulele.
Ukulele. Mm-hmm.
Now children play C. Good, I like your C.
The world does need more ukulele players.
Ukulele players. Mm-hmm.
Marsha, it looks like we will never have time to see a movie. Wait a minute. Are you busy now?
It is Sunday afternoon.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
It is Saturday's afternoon. This is always when I do my errands.
Errands. Okay.
Okay, but the new Star Wars movie is gonna start in 30 minutes.
I will do my errands on Sunday. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Most days of the week people are really busy, but it's important to find time to be with your friends. Until next time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Sagar and Khan. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, we have Suzanne and Osman. Yes, Suzanne is Anna and Osman is Marsha. Okay?
Okay, from where should I start?
You have to start from the beginning.
So, who's Anna?
Yes, Suzanne.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, honey.
This city is very interesting. I really like my job and I have some good friends. Speaking of friends, I see one now. Marsha, hi.
Hi, Anna. What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
Busy as usual. Hi. Do you want to see a movie with me?
Sure. I never have time to see a movie. When?
To see a movie.
To see a movie. When?
Are you busy this Thursday at 6 p.m.?
Let's see. I am busy. I am going to tap dance with my friends Thursday night.
Top dancing?
That sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
I'm still learning, but it's fun. Are you busy on Friday night?
Yeah, Friday nights are when I visit my parents.
What do you and your family do together?
We always eat dinner together and sometimes we play board games.
Playing board games is fun too. The word game, Scrabble, is my favorite.
I like Connect 4.
Thank you so much, Osman and Susan. Well done.
Thank you too.
Sivar and Khatib. Thanks a lot. Yes, Sivar, you're Anna and Khatib is Marsha. Okay?
Okay. I am not busy Monday night. Are you?
Yes, Khatib. Khatib, if you are not free right now, I have to give chance to Handren. Yes, Handren, go ahead. You are Marsha, okay? Yeah.
I'm busy one Monday night.
Sorry, say it again.
I am
busy.
Busy, okay.
Busy يعني مشغول, okay, Handren?
مشغول?
Yes.
Okay.
I am busy.
I am busy on Monday night. I am going to jog in the park with my friend. Do you jog?
Do you jog?
Oh, I usually jog. Well, sometimes.
I usually or I always?
Sorry.
Fine.
I always jog. Well, sometimes I jog. Okay, I never jog, but I will try because it is good for you.
Just a second. Siva.
Yes.
Don't say try. Say try. Ch sound, okay? It sounds better than try. You can say try, but the T is very simple. Okay? try or try with ch. Both is correct. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
كمل مع مصطفى.
Yes, Marsha, go ahead.
يلا I always feel great after
Feel. I always feel.
Okay, I always feel great after I jog.
I jog.
I jog. How about on Wednesday night?
Wednesday night, I am not busy. Oh no, wait. Wait. This Wednesday night, I will be busy.
What are you doing?
I am going to teach children how to play the
Ukulele.
Ukulele. No children play C. Good, I like your C.
The world
does need more
ukulele players.
شو معناته مامتا؟
هاي الجهاز الموسيقي مثل الجيتار ukulele.
اوكي.
راح فرجيكم كل هدول الكلمات وهي الصورة بعدين. اوكي.
تمام. players.
تعرفين شنو معنى the world؟
شو مع مستوى؟
تعرفين شنو معنى هاي الكلمة؟ ايه طبعا بس بالعالم. باش. Yes, Anna.
Marsha, it looks like we will never have.
We will or will?
Will never have time to see movies. Wait, why I minute are.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Are you busy now?
Now.
It's Saturday afternoon. This is always when I do my
errands.
Okay, but the now Star Wars.
But the new Star Wars.
New Star Wars movie is gonna start is 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes.
I will do my
errands.
Errands on Sunday. Let's go.
Most days of the week, people are really busy.
Most days of the week, people are really busy.
People are really busy, but it is important to find time to be with your friends until next time.
This part of this I mean this expression is like until next time. It means see you till next time. Okay. Or see you next time, maybe. Thanks a lot, Hendren. Thank you, Siva. Well done. All right, so it seems like Khatib is not free right now, and nobody else raised their hand. Anyway, it's fine. Let's continue about this part. Let us translate it together, isn't it?
Okay, Miss.
Who would like to start to translate? Like who would like to translate Anna's part and then Marsha's part? Yes, I have Khanem and Feiruz. Let's do the Arabic one and then we're gonna move to the Kurdish one, right?
Yes.
Khanem, you're Anna and Feiruz is Marsha.
Okay.
Yes.
بالعربي نقول. تمام.
Yes.
هذه المدينة ممتعة جدا.
ممتعة جدا.
نعم. أنا أحب العمل حقا. وأملك أصدقاء جيدين هنا. Speaking of friends, أتكلم مع الأصدقاء. نعم أنا أرى الواحدة الآن هي مارشا. هاي مارشا.
هاي أنا يعني هي مرحبا. What's going on ماذا هناك؟
What's going on بلكي عم تقول إنه كيف حالك؟
حتى لا. بتجي بقى معنا نفس الشيء. ايه بتجي معنا كيف حالك حتى what's going on.
لأنه أنا تقول not much يعني مو كتير مو كتير منيحة. How about you؟ أنت كيفك؟ How about you؟
busy يعني مشغولة as usual كالعادة. Do you want يعني see a movie with me؟ هل تريدين مشاهدة السينما معي؟
فيلم موفي يعني أفلام ولا فيلم تمام.
فيديو.
sure طبعا. I never have
time.
أنا أبدا I never have time. أنا أبدا لا أملك الوقت لمشاهدة فيلم. متى؟
وين؟
هل أنت مشغولة هذا الثلاثاء عند 6:00 مساء؟
Thursday خميس.
إيه Thursday هو عفوا.
أكيد.
Let's see. دعيني أرى. I am busy. أنا مشغولة. I'm going to tap dance. سأذهب إلى صف الرقص. tap dance اسمه
هذا اسم
الرقص.
الرقص بس. إيه بالضبط tap dance.
مع أصدقائي Thursday night مساء الخميس.
tap dancing صف الرقص that sounds fun. ذلك يبدو ممتعا.
I'm still learning. لساتني عم بتعلم. ما زلت أتعلم لكنه ممتع.
هل أنت مشغولة يوم الجمعة مساء الجمعة؟
نعم. ليالي الجمعة هي عندما أزور والدي.
ماذا تفعلين أنت وعائلتك معا عندما تكونون معا أو معا؟
We always eat dinner together. نحن دائما نأكل العشاء معا وأحيانا نلعب board games. ألعاب اللوح.
هاي مثل طاولة ودومينو هيك أشياء.
شطرنج مو أنسة؟
حتى الشطرنج سبورت جيم بالضبط. أكو أنواع بس يعني كلمة أساس يعني بشكل عام هاي بورد جيمز. أوكي.
يعني طاولة هاي اللعبة.
إيه بالضبط مثل طاولة مثل الشطرنج مثل الأوكي مثل
طاولة الزهر.
بالضبط. حتى هاي بورد جيم. أوكي.
هلا دوري أنا أترجم يعني.
إيه أنا
playing board games ألعاب الطاولة إنها ممتعة أيضا. the word games Scrabble. Scrabble يعني بمعنى
هاي الكلمة سكرابل بتجي بمعنى شو اسمه
خربشة أو
هاي مثل هلا اكو لعبة اوكي. ما اعرف اذا انتم عندكم خبرة تبع هاي الموضوع لو لا. هاي اللعبة موجود اوكي جيم مو هاي مثل اوكي بس يعني بتجي معنا سكرابل. اكو مثلا شيء مثل شيء صغير واكو حرفات وكلمات هنا لازم
مثل البازل
مثل البازل بالضبط. ولازم انت تلاقي شيء كلمة الخاص تبع هدول سكرابل. هلا راح فرجيكم بالصورة بعدين. اوكي.
هذه الألعاب is my favorite مفضلة لدي أو المفضلة.
إيه اللعبة المفضلة.
I like connect 4. أنا أحب. هاي اسم اللعبة؟
إيه connect 4 هاي طبعا اللعبة. هاي مثل connect 4 هلا موجود. بس خلي فرجيك إياه بالجوجل.
connect اتصال يعني.
إيه هيج بس هاي connect 4 هاي اللعبة الخاص. بس خلي فرجيك إياه. هاي خاصة للأطفال يعني connect 4.
I'm not busy Monday night. Are you? أنا لست مشغولة مساء الاثنين. أنت؟ وهل أنت؟ Are you?
أنا مشغولة مساء الاثنين. سوف أذهب للإحماء في الحديقة مع صديقي. هل أنت تذهبين للإحماء؟ الرفاعية أي.
always jog. دائما الإحماء. will sometimes حسنا أحيانا I jog. أنا أذهب للإحماء. okay I never jog. أنا أبدا لا أذهب للإحماء but I will try. سأحاول because إنه جيد لك.
I always feel great after
I always feel great after I jog. أنا دائما أشعر جيدا بعد الإحماء.
ماذا عن مساء الأربعاء؟ احترنا مع خانم ما عنده ولا يوم فاضي.
هلا أنت كمان فيروز. أنا
Wednesday night مساء الأربعاء لست مشغولة. oh no wait انتظري. هذا الأربعاء مساء هذا الأربعاء أنا سوف
أكون مشغول بالضبط. I'll be busy.
What are you doing? ماذا ستفعلين؟
I'm going to teach children how to play the يوكليلا. أنا سأعلم الأطفال كيف يلعبون اليوكليلا. شو هي اليوكليلا؟
هاي اليوكليلا مثل الجيتار، عنده نفس الشكل بس هاي الاسم تختلف. تعرفين شنو
يوكليلا.
الجيتار؟ اوكي، بس اكو يوكليلا.
أكو عود.
Is it oud? I don't know.
No, no.
No, it's not.
Not
Ukulele is not oud, yeah.
Now children play see. Good. I like your see. الآن الأطفال يلعبون السي. جيدا. I like your. أنا أحب. شاهدتهم يعني يمارسون الشيء، هذا المعنى.
هاي السي يعني مثل الشيتون، اوكي، مثل الصوت.
ايه.
خلص ايه مارشا.
Now no, the world does need more ukulele players. العالم يحتاج الكثير من من عازفي اليوكليلا.
مارشا it looks like إنه يبدو جيدا. نحن will never have time. ليس لدينا الوقت لمشاهدة الفيلم.
كملي فيلم.
wait، انتظري دقيقة. هل أنت مشغولة الآن؟
It's Saturday afternoon. إنه ظهر السبت. This is always when I do my errands. هذا الوقت دائما أكمل مهماتي.
Okay, but the new Star Wars the فيلم حرب النجوم سوف يبدأ في 30 دقيقة.
I'll do my errands on Sunday. سوف أكمل مهماتي يوم الأحد. Let's go. دعينا نذهب.
Most days، معظم الأيام الأسبوع الناس الناس حقا مشغولون. But it is important to find time. بس ولكنه من المهم أن تجد وقتا مع أصدقائك.
Until next time.
حتى الوقت القادم.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khanum. Thank you, Feroz. Thank you so much. Okay, so now let me show you 4 games. Connect 4. Can you see my screen? This is a Connect 4 game. Okay?
No, teacher.
You cannot see it? Okay, let me share it again. What about this one?
Yes, miss.
This is a Connect 4, okay? هاي لعبة Connect 4. Now it's available, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Also, there is the word ukulele, isn't it? Just a second. Yeah, ukulele, it is like, here is a ukulele. Can you see it?
كثير تشبه الجيتار.
بالضبط مشان هيك يعني قلت لكم هاي مثل الجيتار بس اكو شيء اسمه تختلف. هاي ukulele, right? Okay,
yes.
Then we have board game. Let me show you also board games. يعني لعبات الطاولة، بس يعني هاي مو اسم اللعبة الخاص، اوكي؟ هاي الاسم العام يعني بالشكل عام board games.
يعني هي مجموعة من الألعاب.
بالضبط board games،
مو
حتى
لعبة
عندنا
محددة.
الاسم. بالضبط.
في ضمنها الورق كمان. هاي اللعبة الشدة، الورق كمان هاي الشدة يسموها.
بالضبط، هاي كلها أنواع البورد جيمز، اوكي؟
كل شيء باللعبة على الطاولة.
ايه بالضبط. سووا هيك بالضبط يعني بورد جيمز. وبعدين اكو شيء ثانية هاي board games ukulele, Connect 4. What else left?
Scrabble.
Yeah, Scrabble. Let me show you Scrabble. Here is a Scrabble. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, here is a Scrabble. I think nowadays they call it okay game. Maybe it's not okay. It's like a puzzle. Okay, it's not like that. Yeah, it's not okay. It's like a puzzle, but we call it Scrabble. See? Actually, I don't have any idea about that game because I haven't done this one. Even I'm not really good in these games. It's not even interesting for me. So here is a Scrabble board as well. Here is it.
اصبر باشا ويا ابو فربوني سبيل
بوفيربوني شي؟
سبيل وش
yeah, exactly. خوي أما وكو puzzle عادة أقدر قدما مثلا أمو شيء كبمشي ودستي بيكردو عليه rescored ونيا لبيني لليريا وشيء يكتب دروستك ليريا بقول بس سكرابل ضل وشيء يكتب دروستك
يمكن
عادة
مثل الكلمات المتقاطعة بالجرايد كان فيه يمكن
مثل نفس الشيء بالضبط هاي
أفقي
نفس
وعمودي
من سكرابل إيه بالضبط. Okay, what else? So here's a Scrabble connect for. Let me show you tap dance. Tap dance is زور مشهور. If I see you now, you will be shocked that why you don't have idea about this dance. Here is a tap dance. Is that clear?
نقر. Yes.
What do we call this one in Kurdish? I think we don't have, we may say tap dance because this dance is not related to our culture, so there is no kind of very good translation.
بالعربي الرقص النقري.
الرقص النقري تمام. In English
هاي مو
they say
رقص الباليه، رقص الباليه هي نفسها ولا لا؟
لا هي مو رقص الباليه.
براس محل الأصابع في بالكندرة محل الأصابع في هيك
بتطلع صوت خاص بالضبط. ايه بالضبط.
يضربوها بالخشبة بالأرضية الخشب يعني ويطلع صوت نقري.
Just let me show you a good video about this tap dance.
أظني أكتر شيء الرومان يرقصون هالرقصة.
بالضبط. Yeah, it's good. This video is good. All right, so is it clear what is a tap dance is?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
It's really interesting.
Thanks
Unfortunately, yeah, it was really nice. It's really interesting. Unfortunately, there is not any course for having tap dance. If there is, I will be the first one to join them because it's really interesting. And it's not easy also. It's difficult.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So I think there is no any new words for this part. This was all about having new words, right? Yeah, it's like you already know what is the word. Like conversation يعني محادثة يعني قفتو قبابلي. Movie يعني هالفيلم كي خمانة. Never يعني هالكيس. Thursday عادي زي بسيط روجي فنشا معك. Tap dance أو نوع أرقصي كأسم شانمان. Night يعني show يعني الليل. أوكي. وتاب Friday يعني يوم الجمعة يعني بابلين هالجمعة كي خمانة كأنا مشروبة كاريني يعني هيني. Always يعني دائما كان عادة. play board game ما بس أو يارية طاولانة يترى همونو أكان بأكريتو طاولة شطرنجة مارو بيجا في خمانة أمانة هميان board game أوكي connect فورج أو رسمة بوكا بشانا مان ياريك تقريبا زورت المنالانية فلام هني لقورا كانش حزيان ليتي متأيكي هي جنو مندي يعني روجي دوشاما جوب وتمان يعني إحما يعني هر كي خمان always معنوت يعني دائما sometimes يعني هنيكات Wednesday چوارشنبه يعني يوم الأربعاء teach يعني فير كردن مثقالي I'm going to teach children يعني منشم كمنا لكن فير كنشون أسفي يكليلا كان يكليلا أو بكبشان ما تقريبا شكل بوكو جيتار ويا Saturday روجي شمية Star Wars ناوي فيلم كيف باشا Star Wars start يعني دس بيك أكاد Sunday روجي يكشمة important يعني مهم يعني getting. That's it. And here there are the words which is they gave us the definition for them. Like they wrote noun next to them or verb, which is this is a whenever there is an n next to the word. I told you even before it's a noun. It means night is a noun, but play is a verb. يعني night is هاي الاسم والplay هاي الفعل. لأنه عندنا في ويا الكلمة يعني هاي الكلمة الفعل إذا أكو n يعني هاي الكلمة الاسم يعني مثل النون. Okay. تمام.
Okay, miss.
So do you have any question about this conversation? Would you like to translate it into Kurdish? Let's have two participants to translate it into Kurdish. I think Shakish, okay, Shakish can do this. I think also Uthman. Are you available, Uthman? No. Who else would like to help Shakish? Because we need two. Maybe like Shaki is going to translate Anna's part, then we need someone else to translate Marsha's part. It's fine, I can. Okay, Sakar is here. Yes, Sakar, and you can be Marsha and then translate all the sentence together with Shakish. Go ahead, Shakish.
Yes, أما شاركي جوانا براستي حزم لي إيشكي خوما وهني هوري باشي جمهي وقسان لقلقم يشقلا وانا مارشا تشوني
باشيت أنا what is going on يعني شي هي
تشيني was اتشونا همو أمانة
أحاول تشونا بون
بالضبط
شتيكي وانيا
يعني نوت ما جماعة دايمالين شي
هيتشي وانيا يعني
هيتشي وهاني يعني باشم زوريش باشنين بس يعني نورمالك يعني خرابني ما فرين أيتو
تو شوني how about you
مشغولة بردام مشغولة
busy as usual يعني مشغولة كالعادة
مخمنة
هكا العادة بكاري يعني
بله
يا وكو همو كاتي مشغولة
على أتبت تو فيلم قبل منا ببيني
بالتأكيد بس أنا كانت النسري فيلم كام كي
are you busy على تو مشغول إلى بين شمي أم بين شمي ساعات شيء ورا
بصير كم مشغولة أتم بو تاب دانس لقى رفيقة كان ما أم بين شمي أم شيء بين شمي أتم بو تاب دانس
بالضبط
تاب دانس ناوي أول شيء وزر قصيك إلي على صوتي زور خوشة
لا that sounds fun يعني زور خوش يعني إما والي يا ألين لخوش أشيت
بله
باشا خوشة وين
من هشتا فيري بم بس اشتكي خوشة
أنا
أم جمعي أم شي جمعيت وش مشغولي
بله لشوي جمعة أتم بولا خزانة كم
سرداني خزانة
شي كان لقى خزانة كتا
إما دايما ناني إوارة أخوان بيكو هندي جاري شياري بورد جيمكين
بورد جيمش خوشة زو سنايبر ياري سكرابلش جورك لا ياري خوشة كان كمان حزم ليتي
من حزم لكورب الفورة
كونكت فو باش كونكت فو إما خو ما تشيبي ألين
يعني شوار كسبيك ماري بكت
لا كونكت فو رسمك ونبيني كبشان ما أوكاتا سافر يا
برا والله
كونكت
جوراري كتيرة
أم يارية بس هستكم أما بكرنا يعني منزو يعني I don't know توزع من على ننترزات أوكي connect for
شاشة كنا بيني
sorry عشان أسد ياري connect for أما ياري connect for
تازا هاتوا
هستكم مشتكي تازة تقريبا لا إما والله
ناولي جاتريكا
بالضبط والله لا إما نكون ولا إما تازاتو
آخر
connect for يا سيارة كنا زعم لبرنامج كومنتيك لسر بغلط بس تصور أكا
أما صلواني بو فيربوني بيتكاني إنجليزي منال باش بيان بو روجكان
تصور كان بوزورش بالضبط كونكت فور بكاري يعني شكل شيء بكي أي جورة يا برنا كان فير ببي يعني بو شيء كان فير ببي بس يا سي وكو يا سيارة كخو كونكت فور النازعنا بالضبط شنو أوكي anyway المهم واضح بياري كونكت فور كتشي جان كاتو باش زور سباس
ئەم یاریە من مناڵەکانم هەیە زیاتر ئەڵێن بۆ زیرەکی مێشک بەکارهێنرێت
چۆنە یاریەکە چۆنیکەن
هەرا پەنجەی پیانێ ئەچێتە ناویەتە دەرەوانێ و باز حاڵەتێکە ڕقەمی هەیە ئەینەی بە ئەم باز نەخرەخڕەکانەوانێ بۆ زیرەکی مێشکی مناڵ بەکارهێنرێت
باش
ڕەنگەکان ئەناسێتەوانێ و بۆ ئەوانە زیاتر بەکارهێنرێت
ڕاستەکەی بالضبط خۆی ئەوەش هەیە بەڵام وەکو یاسای یاریەکە It is your red coin is the computer blue coins. Play, take turn to drop coins. Click to
مامۆستا
add to drop.
هەستەکەم بۆ جەدۆلی زەرب بێت شتێکی وای تریشە بوو جاران
تصورەکەم ڕاستی
ئێمە بۆ ژمارەکانی بیرکاری بوو
مامۆسای هێنای پۆلۆ
بالضبط
خۆش
بس یک دقیقه یک دیگه سرکین how to بو بفزولی بزین اما چیه how to play connect four games بهر آوانا راب بسیاری کم ویدیو کن اگر باش بیا I don't know شاشة كم بين
Monica, I just sent you the email with the client
Looking at the
notes.
doc now, but I think it's an older version. Can you send an updated?
Can you see the screen now? Okay.
Welcome to our video on how to play Connect 4. Connect 4 is a fun game that you can play with 2 players, and it's a really great game and a fun game for kids and adults as well. What I'm going to do in this video is explain the rules for playing Connect 4, how to get started, and then what it takes to actually win the game. If you're looking for strategies, ways to better beat your opponent, I'm actually going to post a video of that next week, so you can check that out as well for strategies for being successful at winning this game. But for this week, it's just a video on the rules for how to play so that everyone knows how to play. Let's get started. Like I said before, Connect 4 is a 2-player game. 2 players each player has a different colored piece. For this example, video, I'm going to use the colors red and black. That's a common color for the Connect 4 games, but you can use any color as long as they're pretty drastically different. You can tell whose piece is going in what place. Also, I want to make a note about the pieces. I show the pieces on the side here, and there aren't a lot of them. In the actual game, there's enough pieces to fill up the entire board. So you're not going to run out of pieces, even though I have 4 on the side. That you have as many pieces as you need. So let's talk about how to win. The goal is to get 4 pieces of your own color in a row. You can get your pieces in a row horizontally, vertically, or on an angle. Any of these ways will get you the win. First player to get 4 in a row wins the game. It's pretty straightforward. The part of the challenge for Connect 4 comes with the actual type of board game it is. With the game, there's actually openings at the top right here. So when you put a piece up top, it slides down to the bottom. Let me show you how that would work. So if I were the red player and they put a piece up top, it slides down to the bottom. And then the player with the black pieces next would go there, and it would kind of land on top there. So you can see that you have to build up the pieces from the bottom to the top. You can't just choose a spot in the middle and say, I want to go there. You actually have to start at the bottom and kind of build your pieces up. And that's part of the strategy of this game. So let's go ahead and do a quick walkthrough what a round of this game might look like. So let's say the red piece goes right here. It would slide down to the bottom. The black piece is going to go next to there, slides down to the bottom. The red piece is going to line up 2, one on top of each other. The black piece going over here. The red piece then slides it down there. Now, in a normal game, what you'd probably do if you were the black player is that you would probably go in the middle, try and stop the red piece from getting 4 in a row. But just for this walkthrough, we're going to kind of make the black piece go way over there and have the red piece win. So you can see that the red piece has won by stacking 4 red pieces on top of each other. The red team wins. All right, that's the basics of how you play. Again, you can get 4 in a row horizontally, vertically, or on an angle, but this is just an example that you do have to go in order, and the pieces do kind of build on each other. Now, obviously that was a terrible example. The black player was just kind of picking random places to go to put the black pieces in there. It was very random. What you can do when you're playing your game is that you can use your pieces to block your opponent, as well as try and get your own 4 pieces in a row. So let's look at a board. We'll set up a board here. Let's say we've been playing for a while, we've gotten to this point. Where should the black piece go? Where's the next place that we should put a black piece to try and block the red from getting 4 in a row? Can you see the spot? Did you go right there? See, the red had 3 in a row on an angle, and if the black piece had gone anywhere else, the red would get 4 in a row there. So you have to keep an eye on your own strategy as well as keeping an eye on what your opponent is doing to be successful in this game. Having said that, have fun playing.
It's not easy, it's difficult. Still, I haven't got the idea how to play this one, how to start even. But the only point that I've got it is you can like put the coins or pieces like horizontally or let's say as an angle, but I don't know still how to play this one. Anyway, it seems like it's not a really easy game, but it said, like he said from the beginning, it can be easy or for children and also for adults. But I think this one is not easy for children. Maybe it's fine for adults.
يعني خلاص بس بنجيب يعني ببيعوا بزان شيء موضوع.
Yes, there generally is like that. But maybe some of the kids, they have idea because nowadays kids are using internet, so they may see some different videos. Even nowadays, there is another game which is really common. It's like Uno. I don't know if you have idea about Uno game. It's like card games, just like Conken. But it's really interesting. You are playing by color or either by numbers, but generally the color one is really interesting. It's not easy. It's not easy to win this game as well, and it takes a long time as well. So Uno and this Connect full game is not easy for kids nowadays. I don't know. Let's continue to translate that part. Can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, it was Anna's turn. It's your turn, Shakish.
Yes. شيء شمام مشغول نيم. أيتو. فكر.
I am busy on على من مشغول ملا شوي دوشمية من أرمبو تدريبي
أتشبو أحمى أتواني ملي أحمى أتشبو أحمى كردن
أتشبو أحمى لقل رفيقة كان ما لبارك لبارك do you jog آياتو أحمى أكيد
بردام إحماكم باشا هنجاريش إحماكم I never joke هنجاريش إحماناكم هاولام چونکە شتێکی باشە بۆ تۆ
من هەمیشە هەز بەباشی ئەەکەم کە ئەحما ئەەکەم چی دەربارەی شەوی چوارشەممە
شەوی چوارشەممە مەشغوڵ نیم ئەو بۆستا شەوی چوارشەممە مەشغوڵم شەوی چوارشەممە مەشغوڵ
چی ئەەکەیت؟
کوا
I'm going to teach children.
بەڵێ مناڵەکان فێری چۆنەتی ژەنینی یوکەلێلیەکەم ئێستا مناڵەکان یاری بە حرفی سیەکەن
حەزم لە سیەکە چۆن لێ ئەو کوێچەکە لە تۆنەکان کە ئەسفیەکەن و سەوتێکی خۆشیێ
لە جیهانە پێویستمان بە
جیهان
پێویستی بە کەسێکە کە یوکەلێلی بزانێت
نه ئەڵێ the world does need more ukulele players یعنی جیهان پێویستی بە ژەنیاری یوکەلێلەیە زیاتر پێویستی بە ژەنیاری یوکەلێلەی زیاترە ئاوها need more ukulele players
ئەمزایی تێ بەس نەوەزایی چۆن بگێنم
تێگەم بەبەستی ئەوەیە کە ئەمیش بەلای خۆش بوو ئێسەر ماشاژ وتی وەڵا پێویستمان بە ئەسکی زیاتر هەیە لە دنیا لە جیهانە
ماشا لە کاتمان نەبێ بۆ سەیری فیلمکردن بۆ سەیرکردنی فیلم
ینی وا دیارە ئەمە قەت کاتمان نییە بۆ بەڵێ
یەک دەقە بۆستا ئێستا تۆ مەشغوڵی
it is Saturday afternoon ئەڵێ لە شەوی یەکشەممە
ئەڵێ ئێستا مەشغوڵە ئەنی پێت ئەڵێ لە ئێستا مەشغوڵی ئەمیش ئەڵێ یعنی تۆڵی ئێستا دوانیوەڕۆی ڕۆژی شەمێ
ئێستا دوانیوەڕۆی ڕۆژی شەممێ
This is always when I do my errands.
من پێویستە هەمیشە لەم کاتیا پێویستە
واجبەکانم بکەم ضرورەکانم بکەم ئێمە خۆمان بۆ errands ئەڵێن چی أتوانين بلين إما هر ألين إما ألين أركب من السرة أركي كي زورة من السرة لو رجعنا مثلا ها هم رجعتوا أو أركز زورتني يعني أو التزامات وإيش ضرورة زورالتني دار روجيك شمان روجي شمان دواني وركان دار خوي أوفا دوامي يبلام أو روجي دانا وأبوها مو واجب كان يخوي بيكات أوكي أرنز بمعنى أركيت إما أتن أرك بكارهن بوشتا أوكي ماشي
اوكي فيلم تازكي استري كان يشار دسبيك على نيو
شري أستيرة كان ستار سبورت يعني شري
وارس يعني شاركاني استري لأني ساعات ترى دسبيكا
من أركم هيا لشمية let's go بابرين
لا الله I'll do my
من
errands
أركيكاني
on
خون
Sunday
لشمية كردوة
لا I'll do خويا كم جاتو تسيوت دواني وري شم ريك أو كاتي كمنها مو أركا كان مكم أما جوتيني وساعات ترى في المدرسة بيكان نسيتو والله من يكشم أم واجبان مكم يلا بقى يستبورن يعني واجب إيشاكي خد خستبه يعني خستي يكشم أوكي ما بس تي أوي يعني يلا هسه من واجبك كان يخومي أركا كان يخومي خمي يكشمو استبابرين
زۆربەی خەڵکی لە ڕۆژەکانی هەفتەیە مەشغوڵن بەڵام ئەوە شتێکی گرنگە کە کاتێک دانیت لەگەڵ ڕێفەکان تا بچتە دەرەوە until next time ئینشەڵا بە جارێکی تر
until next time يعني هتا كاتي كتير شنو الله يقوين موت كاتي كتير
yes
that's for Sakar again thank you Shakir well done thank you so much okay so also we discussed this part like we said that these are the new words from the conversation always like it's adjective sorry it's adverbs adverb of frequency by the way it means all the time okay most of the time all the time on a very on every occasion يعني مناسبة okay occasion on every occasion يعني لها مو مناسبة لها مو كاتيكا بابلين in a way that does not change لحالتك شكلش قران كاريبنا المهم always يعني دائما كي خومان يعني بردوام board games وتمان أو ياريه كو شطرنج أو أنا توا ياري بيك لسر special board كا important adjective بمعنى جرينجت having serious meaning or worth it جاري والله it's worth it يعني قابليتي يعني أهينت كم بهماني أوانا هم يد it's worth it أشتواني بلي it's important يعني أو مهمة بوتو يعني جرينجا بوتو joke وتمان children slowly especially for exercise إحماكي خمانة وترى كردني كي هوا شكو عارفة لتمرين كردنا بكارية موفي ناونة طبعا وبمعنى شيء فيديو كي تصوير كراء لكم الله فيديو الكاركتر وخلقت أقصى أكاد ويا مخمن فيلم فيلم ولا تلك سكرين يعني تلفزيون إيش على سكرين نايت طبعا ناونة بمعنى شيء show يعني ليل بابلين the time of darkness between one day and next day كاتيكي جاري كراء لبيني شيء وروجك okay here ترى show play verb to do activities for fun or enjoyment بوكتونالي play يعني ياري كردن ترى أو ياري أشان activity شانا كيك بو خوشيان بو متأور قرتن يعني enjoyment يعني متأور قرتن بابلين scrabble بمعنى trademark يجي يعني أتواني بلاي scrabble أتواني بلاي trademark هردو كيك للا board game مثلا أو بكبشانا ما يوكو puzzle وايا تشترمان هي sing verba بمعنى قراني وتنيت عشان نسرع to use your voice to make musical sounds in the form of a song or turn بمعنى شيء ريكول كرني كي sound يعني musical كلا دوباره في تقلت واتا قراني وتنك يعني sorry قراني نك singing يعني قراني وتن بس sing بتنا يعني قراني sometimes يعني بعض الأوقات واتا شكل adverb or frequency كان يعني هنكات عشان ستار وورز يشكلوا فيلم سيريزاني كالرياوة باسي فولو رايزو ريبندشنو أنكن ينسكا وكلا كانكات في ستار وورز نازانا بيني تانا يعني أم فيلم بحر أوش تام شام بمكتقة I don't know أجر سكرينة كما بيني يعني ما أستم ديارة أوكي
خير صح
دقيقة أساس سكرين أوستر بالضبط أما أوستر لاي أوان بجاري تكرر مصر
Miss Lina.
Jan, yes, go ahead.
What about tomorrow's test?
tomorrow's test is going to be about the sounds and listening section. Okay.
Yes.
but it will be يعني all multiple choice يعني راح تكون كلها اختيارات ماكو مقطع الصوتي مشان نسجل ماكو dictation يعني إملاء بس راح تكون شيء سؤال اختيارات تبع الأصوات والمقطع الصوتي
يعني في مقطع صوتي نسمعه ونجاوب على الأسئلة.
بالضبط.
مثل
بطريقة اختيار مثل هذيك المرة بالضبط. والساعة راح تكون بالساعة 1 أوكي يعني كل جروب لازم نسوي امتحان بوقت بنفس الوقت
أوكي.
يعني تمام؟
أوكي. ومشان الصوتيات تبع هذاك الأسبوع معنا ولا بس تبع يوم الاثنين؟
diphthongs and يعني جفاول diphthongs and consonant كلها. اوكي بالضبط اوكي يعني هدول المجموعات فاو لازم كلها كثير وحتى تجيب اكو بث 3 ل5 اصوات بعد اكو مقطع شو اسمه الاصوات الكونسونانت يعني هاي كلش بسيط واضح.
الصوتيات القديمه كمان معنا؟
عفوا
الصوتيات القديمه تبع هذاك الاسبوع كمان داخل معنا؟
ايه اكيد انتم مو سويتوا الواجب وحتى الامتحان بالمقطع الصوتي امين بالاصوات يعني
ايه انسي عملنا بس
نفس
انه
الشيء
راجع مرة
لازم نحن نساوي ويا الديفثونج بس ديفثونج شيء جديد حتى شوي من الكونسونانت بس باول انتوا خلصت كله اوكي
ماما سالينا
كان يس
مشان تبع الكلاس الروم كلهم راح تحذفيون ولا كيف؟
لا ما راح مثلا نحفظ كل الفيديوهات بس من البداية يعني شوي من البداية شيء مثل 10 فيديو القديم بالضبط
ايه منيح لانه في شغلات انه لازم مراجعتها
خاصة لا اكيد لا اكيد
مع الصوتيات.
اوكي خلي مثلا بس خلي لي اشوف اذا اكو شيء محاولة واكو شيء حل ثاني مشان لا نسمح اي شيء بالكلاس روم وراح احاول اوكي
ماما.
هاي شو اسمه اسم الفيلم ستار وورز ما اعرف اذا انتم فرجتوا هاي الفيلم ماني لو لا حتى أنا ما فرجته ماني أحب هدول الأشياء.
ما تفرجنا عليه والله ما مسلم.
إيه هاي اسم الستار وورز أوكي. Start يعني it's a verb like once you start something to do. Tap dance I told you it's one of the special dance. It's the name of that special dance. Teaching يعني تعليم. وهذا فرق جدا. يكلي ليش يكلو musical instrument أنا musical instrument يعني آلات موسيقي. وقت حش ما نخلو يبقى يعني أمر موسيقى كان. إيش يكلا أمر موسيقى كان ويك يعني هر حفتيك. والله بمعنى إيش يكلا modal verb كان كلا future بكاري يعني واشتكى expect بالربع something is expected to happen in the future توقع expect شو معناه توقع أوكي. وهذا بيج بنيشتكي كلا دهات واربع days of the week إيش it's old and gold it's أيام الأسبوع كان أوكي. طبعا لروجكاني حفتها بابلين ل US واتلا أمريكا لروجي يكشم مودا سبيركات يعني واتا روجي جمعة وروجي شمي ويك إندا بلام لبريطانيا بعكسوي روجي يكشم أبي با ويكند يعني أوكي.
وصلت لسان دخلني أبو بياني.
No. I mean these words.
Yes. Definition.
The definition of these words not. No.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Because it's quite easy. Yeah. So today's lesson is just finished. Yes, Avian, you raised your hand. Do you have any questions?
راستي استملا شتا والله ما كان بيتو زر وما مستقيم دايركت مسجكم بناردي ما مستقيم
سرچابو برا أقام لشاد
أنا عسل ما مستقيم خامس باص
أفيان هستاكم صار دمك شو مسجد كل بلاوانه والله دمكم أفيان كان مشكلة كتير قشطة ما قال لباني أنا مشكلة هي وهاتها أوكي بود حل أكم بس رقم سنة أو كاتي كتلفونا كتكردوا كاتكينا وقت بابلا يعني كاتي دوامني حزكي حاليا تلفوني كي بكرة بالتأكيد جوابتها
بس تقام سهرن بانجبهم كردوا يعني هلا داخراوة بس لك أوي
استقبا زعم رقمات
بونيرم زور قطعة بس بس إنترنت كشكو إنترنت كلامه زور قطعة بيه يتوهنا يعني
يعني مشكلة خدها تيجشتم
مشكلة خطأ كاتكش
أو رقم بوناردي بو أم رقمات كرتو
بعد ما مستقيم بوم كرت
باشا حاز أكليتو بو أم رقمي بك رقمي كتير
استبويا كما باش ما مستيقن تستكان خوش بعزيت ما مستيقن درس باس ما درس باس.
Okay, guys, so thanks for joining the meeting. I wish you have a great day. See you tomorrow at the same time. And by the way, I told you tomorrow you have exam at 1 بياني امتحانك كان ساعات يك أكنا قدر من بيانك يقدر زخني.
باش ما مستيقن درس خوش بها.
ماما صا جرامر كم رويتي أبد؟
نخير نقطي أنا بس يرتقى مجال من عفو. بالضبط. مامسا هدا مامسا بالغيري وتوكا نازع مشاتو أقداري كنت بس حربة توضيحي كذا ترتان في بموت لباني كمقطعي صوتي أنا نردو وتبو واجبي دفعنا كان حتى روجي شمم مجالت هي أو تروجي شمم مجالي كتير تان آيات دوبارة واجبة كان بريرو أوكي أو تلباني كتنها نيان كردوا شو كلا شاتا أي بينهم من كلاس روما مجموعة تلبكي شيء هي لنا تواني بينيرين
والله
مشكلة كان بالضبط شيء
مامسا من دنجم بعملها هتجينا أن أمتاني بنيرم
راستك المشكلة إني تو حالتك تو جوازات عشان ما إن شاء الله باشي تو تواني شامو وقت واجبك تفوت من درجة فرنا أوكي
مش مامسا كيف
وتش من بياني درجة خمانين درجة كتير كان بو حاضرة بخمانين وساعات يك امتحانك كان ذكرت معك إيوانا بوي اللي كاتب السؤال نقول أوكي
مامسا
جان
هردنga كانوا أو يمكن
بس بله وتم بس دنگا كان داخله هم يعني وقت هم ديفنا كان هم فاولا كان هم كونستانت كان داخل أبي ولا قال لي شام مقطعي صوتية هي المواتة للسنين جاي لي أجريتو جابي ولا جابي برسالة كانيتو هم مش بات تاريخي هالبجاردنا أوكي أفيان رقمي ما مسامير تقولي رملة شات إستا حسكي تلفوني بو أو كواب زانا ما مستعد استنى هاتو تو إجازة أمروس وأجرنيتو رقمي إرادة أخت من رقمي ما مسامير بوني رمبو أي مشكلة ختكت بوشل كاتو بوشارة سبكت عشان قبل قلت لي ما أفيان كان
ميس مشان الفيوتشر سيمبل بداخل معنا where you going to
هاي لا ما راح أجيب أي شيء تبع المواضيع القواعد الأسبوع الجاي أوكي لأنه هذا الشيء كلش سهل يعني ما راح أجيب مثلا أنا بس أقدر أجيب مثلا سؤالتين تبع هاي الموضوع بس الأسبوع الجاي راح تكون شيء مثلا كامل تبع المواضيع قواعد أوكي
تمام يعني ما في قواعد بكرة
لا ماكو قواعد للبكرة
أوكي
تمام يلا أتمنى لكم يوم سعيد إن شاء الله راح أشوفكم بكرة مع السلامة باي باي
باي باي مس